Excellent day to you all from everywhere you're listening to me from. This is Dr. Adekunle Badmus, the global president of the Global Clusters Worldwide. It's survival strategies in the new normal. And I really, I'm super excited for people that's on the call. And people that are getting value should inform those that are not coming on board on this revolution. It's really very important that people should take advantage of all of these great trainings. Yeah, you see, these big men, the way they come by is by what they do and the kind of thing they listen to, and all of these things really matters. But if you are not taking advantage of what they do, it might be a bit difficult. But I will be analyzing some things today. But before I dive into it, let's get the intro of the survival strategies in the new normal. The intro, please.
In today's Nigeria, everything has changed. The economy is tough, prices keep rising, jobs are scarce, and the systems we once relied on are no longer working. Welcome to the new normal, a reality where survival is no longer about what you studied, but about what you know, what you do, and how you think. This is why the Global Clusters presents Survival Strategy in the New Normal, a weekly live meeting designed to equip Nigerians with the mindset, skills, and strategy to succeed, right here in Nigeria. We talk real solutions, how to turn your talent into income, how to rise in a digital world, how to build smart businesses, strong connections, and export your value globally. You know, this is not theory, this is practical survival, not just for the elites, not just for Lagos, but honestly for every Nigerian, Port Harcourt to Kaduna, Onitsha to Abuja. Join us every Monday by 5 p.m. and take charge of your future. Because in this new Nigeria, survival is a skill, and strategy is your greatest weapon. You can find us at the Global Clusters on X, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube, or just visit our website at www.theglobalclusters.org. This is not just a meeting, this is a movement. This is the Global Clusters.
This is not just a movement. This is not just a meeting. This is a strong nation building movement called the Global Clusters. And I want everyone, if you're watching, kindly share this with friends and family. People needs to come on board. Let us do this. The Global Cluster is here to fix things. Yes. Survival strategies in the new normal is not a spectator call. It's the real deal. Meetings like this are meetings that no one should miss for anything. You shouldn't miss any meeting like this. And I just feel that if I don't volunteer to do this, who will do it? It has been a burning out desire to have a developed community, to have, what we enjoyed abroad, we should enjoy it in my father's land. And I'm super excited that the Global Clusters was born last year and is over a year right now. And it's giving me a lot of joy. What we want to happen is happening. People now see, we're now telling people that you don't need to be the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria to make changes. You don't need to be the governor to make changes. You don't need to be a senator to make changes. You don't need to be you don't need to be the chairman to make changes. Even as an ordinary citizen, you can make a whole lot of changes. You understand? In your father's land, you are a stakeholder. You are a stakeholder, and everyone needs to take this very serious and you need to take it to heart. Survival strategies in the new normal is not a spectacle, it's a movement. It's a strong movement of the global clusters. It's a strong movement that, bring about nation building. And it's not a movement that anyone should joke with. It's not a movement that anyone should play with. It's a movement that will add value to you. This is the first university of knowledge, information, and connection in the world. The first university that gives you free knowledge. Why? Free knowledge will give you the right power. Free knowledge, the knowledge, and it's not just a free knowledge, it's actually accurate free knowledge. Accurate and quality free knowledge, you know, accurate and quality free information, and accurate and quality free connections. And people are happy about what is currently going on with them. That, if you, I was talking to someone, a cluster, and I said, take the global cluster serious and see what happens to you. Take it serious. It's not just up to even 1 or 2 months. The person rushed and said, Ambassador, see what happens, see what happens, see what happens. It's like a miracle, you know. We are letting people understand the fact that the miracle we all pray for, it's in our hand, it's in what we do and what we don't do. If we all want something spectacular, we need to take this platform very serious. If you're listening to me on YouTube, on Facebook, on TikTok today, share this meeting. This is where everybody should be. This is the first intellectual movement. You understand? And it's the global clusters. You're welcome. The 002 certificate revolution of global clusters, Master Genie. Everyone, let us ensure that we invite our friends, our acquaintance, our buddies. Your children should be here. Your people should be here. You cannot come to any of the global cluster meeting and not get something out of it. Yeah, excellent afternoon to you. You're welcome. We're discussing survival strategies in the new normal. How do we survive in this current time? Is it worth discussing? Is this, we need to come, we all need to come together, submit our knowledge, submit our information to involve. People are already involving with it. And that is why you see that we have created this platform, and the first social media platform that meets every day. Why? Because it's strictly nation building. It's a platform to build communities. Mm. It's a
Take care,
platform to
boss.
build.
I think you need to put a bottle of water beside you, sir.
Yeah. It's a platform to build community. It's a platform for all of us to come together. And why do I know that this platform is very important? It's because 25 years ago, I was homeless in Lagos, in Nigeria. 25 years after I became a global citizen. If it can happen to me like that, I don't want to know what situation you found yourself. I don't want to know what's going on in Nigeria. In 1966, a man sang a song in my mother's tongue. He said, Ìlú le o, kò sówó lóde. That was 6 years after the independence. He sang a song. He said, Ìlú le o, kò sówó lóde. Obìnrin ń kígbe, ọkùnrin ń kígbe, kálukú ló ń kígbe owó. You can imagine. So in those days, if they sang a song like that man, if you want to sing now, what will he say? You understand? So it's not knew that things will become tough. A few years back, they asked Bill Gates, they said, in the future, how do we survive the future based on the current happenings? That was about 7, 10 years back. The man said, innovate or die. Innovate or die. Please take note of all of these things. The richest man in the world, in Africa, rather, that is our own Aliko Dangote, went to China recently and said 7 years ago, the companies he met in China, these companies, they are making him look like a small fry, that they're already doing $60 billion a year. And he asked them, what are you planning to do next year? They said $95 billion. And he said his own targets for this year, everything he's doing is $30 billion that he's looking for. And he has not even met the target. Now, what are we saying? There are information people have that you don't have. And the only platform you can get that information from is the global clusters. Yes, I know that they are good, the bad, the ugly on TikTok, on Facebook, on Instagram. You see some people doing the right thing, some people not doing the right thing. But the first social media platform that promotes morals is this platform. And it's a platform that has its own app, but share everything it's doing on other social media platforms. And it's already 1 year old, and people are so happy at what they are doing. And it's a no-brainer. It's the real deal. We all need to come together to push our father's land forward. We all need to submit our knowledge, information, and connection to involve. It's really very important. It's not something that anybody should joke with. As we speak now, we need volunteers in the 774 local government. You understand? There is a lot of money on the table. The global cluster is currently solving power problem in Nigeria. We are already solving it. You understand? It's the global clusters. We brought the US company and they are ready to implement in every state. If you are from any state now, you can connect your governor and I'll give them the connection and they will start working together immediately. This is a no-brainer. You understand? We're solving light problem. We're solving unemployment problem. You have somebody that does not have job, bring them here. We will share things with them. Today now, everybody on TikTok, on Facebook, on Instagram, on the StreamYard will be allowed to talk. What do you think people can use to survive? Somebody will talk about something today now. You will pick from it that this thing I can use it to survive. You use it to survive immediately. People are still surviving. People are still making it big. People are still, moving forward in life. You understand? So it is possible for you to move forward in life. It is possible for you to survive in life. It is possible for you to move to the next level. You understand? But what do? You must take steps. What I became today didn't just happen, but constant positive steps. You understand? Adding positivity to your life on a daily basis. You understand? Ensuring that you are emulating positivities, you are exhibiting positivity, will actually take you from where you are right now to where you ought to be. And there is no two ways about it. It's not a joke. It's not something that anybody should joke with. It's the real deal. Every one of us needs to take our life serious. And it is the development. Remember, the development we are all craving for, it is the personal development of our life that will dovetail to the development of the community. What is nation building? How does nation building start? It starts from you. Nation building starts from you. Somebody is saying who? You that you are watching. You that you are here. If your life is developed, Nigeria is developed. Everybody from the highest to the lowest, should understand that the development we all crave for. You're welcome, Monarch of Lagos. Arika, you're welcome. The development we all crave for is in our life developing. If they will address me now in the United Nations, they will address me as Nigerian and a successful UN ambassador for quality and affordable education in Africa. I got it doubles as UN diplomat on government bilateral trade in the whole of Africa. And I'm the ambassador to National Youth Council of Nigeria in the Republic of Turkey, formerly called Turkey. And I'm the global president of the Global Cluster, among many other things. I cannot keep mentioning. If just Google who is Ambassador Adekunle Badmus. And as young as I am, I'm already at my legacy building. And I just sat down one day, I said, if this could happen to me, ìgbà kan rí, mo máa ń wọ́sùn kiri ni. Because I don't want anybody to see that whether they gave him money from somewhere or he makes somebody makes something. Nothing was easy. And the same bad thing that was presented to you was equally presented to also for survival. But we refused. You understand? We did not take advantage of people because we're going through stress. We refused to do illegal things. Yes, I'm not saying it is easy. It will not be easy. But when you grow gradually, or when you are intentional about the attitude that you embrace, as you grow and you have those values can always pave way for you. Those values can, just like there's a saying that says, success have many parents, while failure is an orphan. Success have many parents, failure is an orphan. So when you emulate success, you will have so many people embracing you, so many people liking you, so many people identifying with you, so many people identifying with you. You can build from nothing to something. I don't know if you have as many people as possible that ask nothing today, tell them to join the global clusters. Tell them to join our 11 free training every week. This is the second one today. We need mind surgery in the morning. And the surgeon of the day is somebody that you need to listen to. The surgeon of the day is someone that everyone here needs to listen to. It is not a joke. I'm not saying we shouldn't play. I'm not saying we should not catch cruise. But life is not just about catching cruise. There are real deals. So let me dive into it. Survival strategies in the new normal. Why do we? You are welcome, Aderonke. You know, why do we bring up this topic? So, yes, survival strategies in the new normal. Why do we discuss it? Why are we saying? Why should people, understand the right strategies? It's because they are wrong strategies. Life will present to you so many strategies, and there are some wrong strategies. People will say, now survival would you do? There are strategies that can cut your life short. There are strategies you should not be part of, no matter what happens. So many people life will present so many strategies to you to survive in this current time. Life will present so many strategies for you. It is you that will now choose what strategies do you want to use. Some people have chosen the strategies that cut them short because they are not patient. One major thing in life is peace and patience. We have mentioned them times that number, that they are strategies to survive in any new normal. When a new normal presents itself to you, you must first of all welcome peace. You must first of all welcome patience. Peace and patience, they are not spectator core. They are integral part of nation building. Every city needs peace. No business will thrive in any country if there is no peace. Nobody will be able to live well if there is no peace. Surviving in the new normal is not something that anybody will just say, oh, anyhow, money must be made. This anyhow, money must be made. You ask yourself a question. You came naked to the world and you're going to go back naked. Why do you really want to make money anyhow? Every young people listening to me, why do you think you should make money anyhow? For what purpose? A lot of times, lacking the strategies to handle the new normal has cut a lot of life short. And that is why people like us comes out and talk to people that there are strategies you can use to survive. Most of the time, I don't want to keep the meeting too long. You understand? We'll keep it for 1 hour. Everybody learn. And if you are joining and you have missed some part, you can go to YouTube and follow the meeting. You can go to Facebook and follow the meeting. And that is it. Thank you. So everybody, in my mother's tongue, there is a song that said, Eko dara pupo, Eko lo daye ta wa yi se. Eko dara pupo, Eko lo daye ta wa yi se. Ẹ̀kọ́ ló ń gbé ní depo gíga, ẹ̀kọ́ ló ń gbé ní de ipò ọlá, ẹ̀dàkúnlé ẹ̀yin òbí wa, tẹ́ bá rówó tẹ́ fi lè rán wa. There is no two ways about scaling up than for you to submit yourself to quality and accurate learning. Nigerians, if you want development in your community, champion a movement that people should submit themselves to quality and accurate learning. We have more than enough. What is the population of America that they produce the world richest? And you see, our own, someone was comparing the net worth of Dangote and the net worth of Elon Musk. The gap is just too much. The gap is too much. And a lot of times, someone is in Lagos right now. The opportunity he needs is in the north. Because there is no correlation, there is no constant discussion, there is no... we only talk about what is happening in Nigeria. We don't talk about how we want to develop Nigeria. And that is why the first nation building social media is here for everybody, called the global clusters. Monarch of Lagos, you can type it there, the global clusters. If you're watching on Facebook, you can type the global clusters. It's a place for everybody. It's a place for you to scale. It's a place for you to go to the next level of your life. It's a place for you to meet the right minds. It's a place for you to connect with the right people. The global clusters. Today alone, this is like tentatively our third training. Some people that have distinguished themselves to be marketers in the community, we have trained them today. I know, Monarch, you were there. You even came late. Do you get value for your time? It's the positivity that you keep adding to your life. The positivity you keep adding to your life that will make you somebody in life. I tell people, if somebody said, I will bring him down, I'll say, ooh, it is too late. Oh, it is too late. Because you see, there are some people that they have studied, they will study you, and they will have made up their mind to be with you regardless of anything, regardless of what you are going through, because they've lived with you, they've seen you, they've grown with you, they know your value, they know who you are. What value are you exhibiting when you are with somebody? Are you doing like I never shop around people? See, value is like honey. It does not enter people's mouth and they will spit it away. When you are a valuable person, anywhere you enter, nobody, they don't want to leave you. If you enter people's life and they can do without you, it shows that you are not that valuable enough. Surviving in this new normal. How do you survive? I've mentioned most of the things we have discussed just to let you know. I've mentioned the place of peace, the place of patience, the place of value. I've talked about it, and this thing can make you survive in the new normal. But I'm going to just mention one thing, and I'm going to allow people on the call to equally talk, because the essence of the global cluster is that everybody add your voice. You might have a strategy that I might not know that is winning in your community. Share it on this platform. Let people learn. People will watch this video after their work. You understand? And so that they can learn. So what can you do to survive in the new normal? And I'm going to say something here today. Even if you have nothing, even if you have no money, number one, you have yourself. You have a life. You are breathing. Because for you to survive, you have to be breathing. Health, quality, and perfect health. You need it first. Then again, what intellectual property do you possess? Again, what are your value system? It's really, really very important that you cultivate the right value system. Cultivate the right value system. If you really want to survive in the new normal, you must, cultivate the right value system. And you must be ready to serve. Some people now, they'll say, hey, I'm a graduate. I don't have a job. I need a job. Go and volunteer. We have so many volunteer jobs now in the global clusters. People here are volunteers and they have connect with the who is who. It's a no-brainer. Take the global clusters meeting serious. If you are unemployed, come to the global clusters. If you need a business, come to the global clusters. If you need something to survive with, come to the global clusters. Start something now. A lot of people are still looking for a job. With what you have, you can start something. Mr. Jacob, farming, ARE. After this call, ARE is currently giving a lot of people joy. Agri, real estate, and export. It's a no-brainer. If I have any good network today, agri, real estate, and export, I'm engaging in it seriously. I have a company that have an export license. We are not joking about it. Everyone needs to take himself serious in this new normal. Surviving in the new normal is not a spectator call. It's the real deal. For you to survive in the new normal, you must identify what you have. So people say, I have nothing. You have yourself. You have your integrity. You have your character. You have the right character. Can people vouch for you? This thing can actually make you survive. Today, I was recommending Forex to someone abroad. And you see, that simple recommendation goes a long way. And that is why be diligent in what you're doing. One of my boys relocated to the United Kingdom recently. And he said, Oga, I need recommendation for job. I just called an institute. And I said, it's my boy, it's my good boy. They said, since ambassador has said so, don't worry, we're going to give you this, we're going to give you this, we're going to give you this, we're going to. The guy was just broke down. When you are doing good, nobody will see it. It might be painful. It might look as if they did not give me. If you look at the good that I do, they did not give me money. But when the reward will come, everybody will think you do juju. When I used to work with Mommy Michelle, because of the way I work beyond the call of duty. I've always been like that. I've always been someone that work beyond the call of duty. If you see me, you will see that it's still in me. And that is why, among all the workers that the American woman has, I'm number one in anything in them. And the reason is that when we were working, I was not taking the work as if it's our work. I took it as if it's my work. And I was doing it beyond the call of duty. So if anybody needs someone that will go extra mile, all right, no problem. You can watch the remaining program on YouTube, the Global Clusters. Go and subscribe. Thank you. So when anybody wants to get anything, they will come to me because I'm the one that work beyond the call of duty. Guess what? Most of the people I work beyond the call of duty for, we have now closed that they don't even see me as somebody they give business to again. We are now like family friends. We now do other things together. And when you are not doing what you're supposed to do, I tell you, you are hurting yourself. You are hurting yourself. You are not hurting anybody. You are only hurting yourself. Stop hurting yourself. Identify the value you possess and amplify your value. Showcase your value. Let people trust you. And that you can use to survive in the new normal. I've mentioned so many things, and it's a no-brainer. If you implement this, you will survive. Volunteer, you will survive. Let me hear from TikTok. Let me hear from Monarch of Lagos. What do you think people can use to survive? And concerning what I said, if you have any comment, please kindly add your voice in the next 2 to 3 minutes. Over to you, Monarch of Lagos. Monarch of Lagos, additional. Monarch of Lagos. Okay, it's noisy. Okay, all right. Mr. Jacob from Dubai. Báwo lẹ rò bóyá will survive in the new normal? Ṣé wàá mi tẹ́tí lè sọ̀rọ̀? Lọ́sọ̀rọ̀ Jacob. Ẹ káalẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ sókè. Yes, no problem. Kí lẹ rò bóyá a lè ṣe lásìkò yìí láti survive lórílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà àti lórílẹ̀-èdè Áfíríkà? Ọ̀ kí lẹ rí sí nǹkan tí mo sọ?
I will make money somehow. Because by force by fire yẹn ó máa ti yàn wọnú nǹkan téèyàn ò gbọ́dọ̀ wọ̀. Ó máa jẹ́ kéèyàn tọwọ́ bọ̀ nǹkan téèyàn ò gbọ́dọ̀ tọwọ́ bọ̀.
Ntọ́wọ́ mi ò tó máa fi gangan fà á.
So for me, exactly. wọ́n máa járógun wàhálà so ó gba ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ sùúrù ó dẹ̀ gba kéèyàn béèrè ìtọ́ni ní kí ló ń dogun báwo la ṣe máa ṣe ọ̀nà wo lèèyàn máa gbé gbà ó dẹ̀ gba ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ sùúrù kéèyàn lè ṣiṣẹ́ kárakára. lóòótọ́ iṣẹ́ kọ́ lówó o ṣùgbọ́n ibì kan ló ti máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ kó tó di pé èèyàn ti máa fi rí ọ̀nà. But you are not doing nothing. Ó wá ń sọ pé ó fẹ́ lówó by force ó fẹ́ jánà. Ibì kan ló ti máa bẹ́ẹ̀ kó tó di pé wọ́n máa sọ pé ó yá gba ibi ṣe báyìí láti that is it. So ó gbọ́ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ sùúrù kọ́lọ́run kọ́ àmọ́ṣe.
Àmín. Wow.
So mi ní sọ jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ sá.
Thank you very much. Mo fẹ́ sọ fáwọn èèyàn ẹni tó bá ń wá nǹkan tó ń dowó a lot of things wà nínú global cluster tó ń di owó rẹpẹtẹ. So ẹni tó bá need nǹkan tó ń di owó a lot of things legitimately tó ń di owó. Kódà selling the premium membership of the global cluster ó ń di owó fáwọn èèyàn. Ó ń di owó gidi fáwọn èèyàn. Let's hear from Prosper and Farex. How do we survive in the new normal? You're welcome, sir. Farex. Farex. Okay. The Latif, ẹ káàbọ̀.
Yes, boss.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, boss. Thank you, sir.
Oh, yeah, go ahead, please.
Yes, sir.
Hello, add your voice, please.
Oh, all right, sir. I thought someone else was speaking.
It's you.
Someone said, I mean, there was a time you told us, sir, that okay. Hello, sir. Can you hear me? This network is.
We can hear you. Go ahead.
Can you hear me, sir?
Go ahead.
Okay. All right, sir. Okay. There's something called smart survival, and it isn't about avoiding risk. It's about taking calculated risks. Ambassador Badmos used to tell us that, and I'm holding on to that. So it doesn't mean you should be stupid just because you have been told take risks. Then you just go, I've been told to take risks, and you just go ahead without calculating, without thinking properly, without weighing your options. Calculated risks that increase your upside while limiting downside. So we have to skill up and shift to digital work. What do we mean? We have something called certificate revolution. And what is it about? It's about your skills. It's not just about your degrees. I have this degree and I have that degree. Degrees are good, yes. But if you have a degree and you cannot do anything, the other day ambassador was advising us that if you have a degree, back it up with something. In this new normal, if all you have is just your degrees, if you don't have anything you know how to do, something of value or something, a craft or something you can do, that people will say, man, this guy can do this thing. Okay, let us pay him for this. Let's pay him for that. People pay people for the values they give right now. Skill up and shift to digital work. What to do? Learn high demand digital skills. We have digital marketing. We have data basics. TIL career in the UK, we have something very massive right now. Courses that on a normal day will cost us £1,000, £500. This is crazy money. We're not talking about 300,000. We're not talking about 400,000 here. But these are courses that, by the virtue of this opportunity in the global clusters, or by the virtue of Ambassador Adekunle Badmus being a United Nations ambassador for quality and affordable education in Africa, that's what he has been. That's what he stands for. Okay, you want to school abroad, or you want to be in Nigeria and you want to run a course online, but you don't know how to go about it. You don't know. You don't have the money. Many people are at home today not because they are not brilliant, not because they don't want to, but they don't have the money and they don't have this opportunity, or they don't know that there is a place where they can join or they can belong to, and they'll be able to take advantage of these opportunities. So how to survive in this new normal is to pay attention to details, information. If we are saying, this thing will educate you, this thing will help you to learn, if you are not paying attention to it and you just want to watch all those funny stuff alone on YouTube and just laugh and laugh and laugh and laugh, what about things that will build you? We're saying the global clusters is a nation building platform. Come and build yourself. What you are craving, I mean, we're craving, those of us craving good things, or you are looking at foreign countries, they are doing this and they are doing that. Are we not humans too? Is it that we cannot do it too? We have what it takes.
Yes.
We can, and we are more than able. But until we sit down, until we sit down and begin to have a rethink, until we work on our mind, see, there's nothing we can do if we still have a poor mindset. If we keep thinking, these countries are better than Nigeria. I saw a clip the other day, and this guy said, look at what they have done to Africans, look at what they have done to us. They have made us to believe we have been enslaved. We need to get out of slavery. Now, these are the days that the internet is here for us. We have the advantage of quality and affordable information. This is what we do in the global clusters. Quality and, you understand, information that will help you know that, come, you are the one limiting yourself. We have limiting beliefs. You have to get out of that arena. You have to get out of that thinking faculty that keeps putting you down, that keeps pinning you down, that no, I cannot do this, I cannot do that. So I said that we should learn high demand skills, digital marketing, data basics, and all that. Now, why it's a calculated risk? It has to be like a low capital, high potential earnings, portable across borders. Coming to the global clusters, people will say, sometimes when I tell people, okay, to come in, it costs this amount, they will say, like what happened today when I was telling somebody, I said, see, the value we are giving is beyond the money you are paying. You're not paying, what you are paying is not even, what you are paying for right now is not even what we have given you more than what you have paid for. You're only paying for your membership. That's all we are taking from you. And what you will gain at the end of in the long run, if you want to be sincere, if you want to be truthful, you will know that you have gained over 200% of what you have paid for. This is a platform that gives you beyond what you're paying for, what you have paid for. You will be able to do many things. You'll be able to do many things. You can sell your products. We have our market space. We have our market space where you can upload your products. You can sell there. You're allowed to put your price there. Of course, we would have verified your products, know what you are bringing into our market space, because we sell credibility. We have integrity. We have we don't have we don't allow people who will come in and scam people. We have our own assignments we are going to do. We're not just bringing in known entities. This is something that if you go to our website, you'll be able to find out about what we do. The Global Clusters, www.theglobalclusters.org. If you go there, I keep telling people, if you think I'm joking, just Google, just do your own research. We have people from Australia, we have people from the UK, we have people from India. Through this platform, I was able to meet some doctors, or I met a particular doctor, Dr. Depeche. And I was able to take a particular course. You understand? Drug-free world. I'm not sure even the ambassador himself has heard me say this before. This particular one I'm saying. The one you know about is the one Dr. Michelle brought to our platform. You know, it's enormous. What we're enjoying in the global clusters is it's enormous. Honestly. And time will not permit us
to the global clusters. We brought a lot to the global clusters. It's what we want it to be. For instance, by 6 o'clock now, Dr. Kari is having another meeting. You know it?
Yes.
So, so all of these things is for you to network with people. Dr. Kari was an integral part of the global cluster from the beginning to add value to people. Mogo is calling and I can't pick right now. Are you done with your submission, please?
Almost, sir. So I already talked
Yeah,
about, okay, let me just talk about how to manage downside. Start freelancing part-time, take short paid projects, keep a safety buffer, 3 months of expenses. But you see, if I go into this, we will not live here. But let me just come back to what we are saying, how to survive in this era. We have to be diligent. You have to volunteer. You may join the global clusters today. In fact, I want you to join the global clusters. And people will say you are stupid, you are wasting your data, you are joining the free trainings. There was a time people were saying to us that, are you guys not tired every day? But at some point it was as if, are you sure we'll be able to sustain this thing? But here we are. We have not stopped. We are not tired. Though it's not as if it's very easy, but we are deliberate. What we're saying is we are deliberate. Submit to quality and accurate learning to survive in this era. The ambassador talked about the place of peace, place of value. You also need good health. Stop bugging your mind with unnecessary things that will not bring results. Okay? Yeah, problems are there, we know. But if you don't begin to look inward and begin to think of how you can handle the situation, then you'll be adding to the problems you already have. What are your value systems? What are your value systems? What are you ready to serve? Try to be a volunteer today. You may not be paid today, but because you have volunteered and you are selfless, you are doing it with all you've got. Someday somebody will just say, who is this guy? This guy is something else. He has been doing this. The ambassador was talking about a guy here in Kwara State who was helping to to ease the burden of traffic along flower gardens here in Kwara State. And the governor was just passing that down. Who is this guy? Let me cut the long story short. The rest is history. The guy is gainfully employed today. And I forwarded the message to the platform yesterday. And I can even share his handle. If you want to reach him, talk to him on Facebook and ask him questions. He will answer. He will answer you. And this is somebody that I will love. We'll be bringing him to the global clusters one of these days in our mind surgery programs. I will ensure that it's a day that he will not be on duty, and I would have given him everything so that this guy will come and tell us the full story, so that people can hear him. That he was a volunteer. He wasn't receiving a penny for what he was doing. He was just doing it. He will go there very early. This is somebody I used to see. I see him. So it's not as if maybe it's just fables, or I'm just trying to bring up a story. No, it's real life. It's true life. And if you Google his name now, you will discover that it is true. Check the local news. His name is there. The story is there. You can verify. And there was the last thing I want to say, thank you very much, sir. The last thing I want to say is that there was a meeting we had on Clusterian. Oluwase Yodusagun was saying, if you get any information, that's one of the ways we can survive in this era. Don't spread rubbish news. Verify. You can verify. Verify it. The global clusters, if you are in doubt, just go to our website or just click the global clusters. Google it. It will bring out everything you need to know about the global clusters, and it will clear your doubts. So if I were you, I would jump on this train right now. The global clusters train is moving. Let us join this train. Let's move together. Just like the ambassador used to say that he had the privilege of becoming one of the pioneers of Facebook. It came to him freely, but he did not really, he didn't take it with all seriousness. And today, look at what Facebook has become. Look at what it is today. Now the global clusters is here. Some people are still holding their arms and still watching. Kinon Shea. Are they serious? Then it will come a time, like I was telling somebody, I said, this thing, when it was very affordable, you did not join. Now this thing now, it may become 100,000, 200,000. We are not after the gain, no. But let me just stop here, boss. I
Thank
cannot
you
finish
very
saying
much.
everything. Let me
Plus,
pause.
and also they go on Facebook, the global clusters to the world. The global clusters to the world. Kindly mute yourself, please. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me get submission from Cluster Isaiah Akwegon. What's your take on today's survival strategies in the new normal? Or what do you have for us to survive in the new normal? Akwegon.
Good evening, sir. My president, the president of Global Clusters,
Yes.
and every other clusterans, RS, and every other person, and all the non-clusterans that are watching us either on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, and the likes. Now, survival strategy and the new normal. It comes in various forms. In various forms. You can look for means of surviving in the way you want for to have a good comfort. But when you are trying to survive, don't joke with your health. In every survivor, health is paramount. So there was a news that went viral that was last week about a vice chairman of one of the local council in Badagry that died. Just a female vice chairman that died. She's a princess. You know, at the end of the day, we heard that she had kidney problem. Yeah, she might have been, going around to look for solution here and there, or having sleepless nights, or maybe she's unable to rest, because of political posts and all the like. At the end of the day, she's dead. You have to find means of having comfort in the way to survive. If you are struggling for shelter, struggling for money, struggling for big positions or bigger positions, building mansions and all the likes, they are all means of survival. If you build houses for rentage, is a means of surviving. If you have hotels, is a means of surviving. If you have filling establishments, any assets, is a means of surviving. But if you are surviving, remember that you have to consider your health. Consider your health. In the way you are going to consider your health, number one, to have a good rest. Make sure you rest very well. The problem that lies behind this is people don't rest. When they over labor, they labor hard during the day. Instead of them to rest, they will not rest. For them to rest will be within just twinkle of an eye, maybe 1 hour, 2 hours. They woke up again and start doing other assignments, which is not good. It doesn't promote good health. As I am, I do sleep very well. In fact, 7, 8 hours I can sleep. That is why I don't use drugs. I don't use drugs. I will go to hospital. No. I don't use drugs at all because I do sleep very well. So we should
Oh, I
try
think
and
Akwegon
apply
is
that method.
having network glitch.
Yes, sir. So make
Go ahead.
sure you have
Go
rest
ahead.
enough. If you're able to do that, you will survive in terms of your health. You will survive in terms of your health. The second one is we should avoid using consistent drugs. When you're having headache, you take a drugs now. That same drugs is what you are going to repeat whenever you are having headache every time. It becomes addict, and when it becomes addict, it contributes, into damage of the system. It damages our system because when taking of drugs is consistent, it becomes an addict. So if you get to a point, it will not work anymore. So that is how some people develop what do you call it? They develop either hypertension. You see some, they will say diabetes. They will say ulcer. So all these things, they are accumulation of drugs. So we should try, make sure whatever drugs you want to take, okay, it should not be in regular form. You take it today, tomorrow, the same thing repeat, you take it again. You start repeating it every day by day. No, 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 you are killing your system. No, drug is not administered in that way. You have to learn, or you get prescription from the doctor. If you fall in the category of going to the hospital, because even I have a brother that whenever he has a headache, you go to hospital, malaria, hospital. So last week he just called my wife that he's having typhoid and malaria. How do you know? You've been to hospital, okay, you've diagnosed, they said you have typhoid and malaria. Okay, he called my wife. He's a police officer. He called my wife. He went to my house. My wife prepared herbs for him. He drank and every other thing and took the remaining home. When he woke up the following day, he said, maybe that herbs kept the malaria, the sickness here. So he was okay. Everybody can apply that method, though not everybody knows about herbs, okay, but the little, we are blessed. The world is blessed with plants and every other thing that we even plant them as flowers. We cultivate them in our houses, in our place of homes. So if you don't know, meet the person that know. What can I use for this? It's very simple. You survive. You survive. It's very easy because death is knocking at the door. It's at a corner. It's at a corner every time. Nobody sees it, but it's there knocking at the door for whoever. And if it occurs, you are gone. So by not having proper rest, enough rest, or by not taking adequate drugs, definitely, we are preparing ourselves for something which is negative. At the end of the day, you might not achieve whatever you've been planning for. So we should try and make sure, if we want to survive in this new normal, our health wise is very, very paramount, very, very important. Thank you, sir. That's my suggestion this evening, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that great contribution. Let's have a refresh. I saw someone. I saw someone with the name Refresh. Hello, Reg Fresh. Can you unmute yourself, please, sir, and add your voice to what we're saying today? Is survival strategies in the new normal? Based on what you've had, I know the network glitch, but based on what you have had, and how do you think people can survive in this new normal? Please kindly add your voice, please. Reg Fresh. The network is bad. All right. Having said that, I want to appreciate everyone for coming by today. Monarch of Lagos, thanks for joining. Red Fresh, you can go on our social media platform and actually, where you got this link from, there's a link to the Facebook, there's a link to YouTube where you can actually drop your comments and, you know, every one of us can actually be part of this and, you know, drop your own comments, add your voice, drop your own submission is important. So having said that, I want to be drawing the curtain here today. The community equally have another meeting from Dr. Gary and from the United States. If you are in any of the Spark Hub, tell your Spark Hub to share the link with you. It's on its own. And thank you very much. I want to draw the curtain and say, who are we? We are a consortium of professionals or aspiring professionals, technocrats or aspiring technocrats, entrepreneurs or aspiring entrepreneurs, where we share accurate knowledge of our industry. Why? Because it gives us the right power, accurate information, because that is the bridge between where we are and where we ought to be. Accurate connection, because to whom we are connected to determine what we collect. We are not just a social media platform with a marketplace with the best monetization on earth. We are the first nation building social media platform on earth, and it's proudly Nigeria, proudly Africa to the world. And we want everyone to be part of this movement. It's a movement. It's the first intellectual movement. We're saying instead of end SARS, instead of end bad governance, let us all come together to share our knowledge, to submit our information, and to submit our connection so that we can all use it to evolve. Reg Fresh, Mr. Reg Fresh, we are here. Can you quickly add your voice? I know the network has been taking you out. Can you add your voice, sir? What do you think we can use to survive in this new normal? Over to you, sir. You can speak.
Yes, I'm here. Thank you, Ambassador.
Yes, sir.
Can we all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Go ahead, sir.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's a privilege
Matthew, right?
to
Yeah,
be a
from
member of
Ogbomoso, right?
Global Cluster. I just joined today, although I've been told. No, from Ilorin.
Okay.
I was brought in through Mr. Mike Ziako.
Okay. You're welcome, sir. You're welcome, sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir. You're welcome, sir.
Can we hear me?
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear. Go ahead, sir. You are audible. You are into solar, right? Okay, I think is into solar. Hello, can you hear me? Hello? Okay. All right. I think he's having a very terrible network over there, and it's okay. It's okay. Your network is a bit terrible. I was informed that you're into solar. Try and reach out to me because I have something for you that we need to discuss on energy. You are into energy, right? Mr. Reg Fresh, you are into energy, right?
Yes, I'm here with you, sir.
You are into energy, right?
Yes, I'm into solar renewable energy.
Good. Reach out to me after the call. I'm going to connect you to some projects, and I'm going to connect you to something very new that you can take to the governor. So, and you're going to add that cluster over there in Ilorin
Wow.
of energy. So, having said that, I want to draw the curtain here today. Don't miss the opportunity to invest in ARE concept, agri, real estate, and export. We cannot say we are hungry and we are not engaging in farming. You must engage in farming. You can buy a plot of land, you can buy 3 plots, you can buy 1 acre, or you can rent it, pay the farm management, and let them do it for you. You understand? People can do it for me. 1 acre is currently going for 2.5 million, 3 plots is going for 1.5 million, and 1 plot is going for 550,000. You can do that. Farm management for 1 plot is 100,000 naira. For 2 plots, for 3 plots is 350, and for 1 acre is 500,000. And you have a money spinner. And we want everyone in every local government to actually farm for their community. Farm for your community. Farm for your community. This is a movement, sir. You need to invite your friends, people in your church to join this intellectual movement. This is not religion. This is not politics. This is purpose. This is purpose. And I'm the initiator of this great platform. And we need everyone to come together so that we can all involve together. The ideology behind the global cluster, I can see, is just a new clusterian today, is into energy, and I'm going to be connecting him to foreign partners immediately. Immediately. It's a no-brainer. It's the real deal. Immediately, he's going to be doing big business with some foreign partners almost immediately. And if you want, even if you don't have anything, come to the global clusters. We'll connect you and we'll ensure that you have something doing. Having said that, I want to thank everyone for coming by. TV, I can see you, my daughter. You've been tapping, and thank you very much. Monarch of Lagos, thank you for standing by. I want to see your submission. You have gotten 3 trainings today, and I want to
Thank
see
you,
your
sir.
submission on the group. You're welcome, sir. So please, based on what you have had today concerning the global clusters, please, I need everybody's submission on Facebook, on YouTube, on the WhatsApp group. Drop your submission. Drop what's going on in your mind. Tomorrow is Humanity Revolution. We say instead of end SARS, instead of end bad governance, let's engage in humanity revolution. Let's discuss the place of care in nation building, the place of empathy in nation building, the place of compassion in nation building, the place of kindness in nation building. Don't miss it for anything. Having said that, have a fruitful evening. Bye for now. Bye-bye, 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 bye-bye.